There's no doubt about it. The pandemic of 2020 took its toll on many real estate markets across the United States and many parts of the world. While some markets such as LA and New York are experiencing a mass exodus, there are many other places that are thriving. These places will continue to thrive long after the pandemic is over. In this video, we will go over the top 10 real estate markets post-pandemic. But before we get started, go ahead, smash that like button, and then subscribe to this channel as we will have more neat videos where we will talk about booming and crashing real estate markets. While compiling this list, we took into account several data points which will help in finding just where the best markets will be in the coming years. The first thing we looked at was affordability. How much is a home worth compared to the average yearly salary in that area? The next thing we looked at was how many people work in non-essential versus essential businesses in that area. Then we looked at appreciation. Have housing prices been increasing in that area since the pandemic started? We also looked at the types of homes being sold. Are there more vacation homes? Are there skyscraper apartments? What kind of homes are in that area? Then we looked at age groups. We want to see a lot of younger people who will drive the economy upward. Then next, we looked at how many people are looking to buy in that area. How many views are homes in that area getting compared to the rest of the United States? And lastly, we looked at how harshly the local economy will react. What percentage of jobs have been or are expected to be eliminated. So without further ado, here's our list of the best places to buy real estate post-pandemic. Number 10, Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland has become a safe haven for real estate investors in the recent years, providing them with good cash flow and the potential for growth. Now, there have been also a mini tech boom in that area, which really helped the market. Market research predicts that this city's performance should expect minor collateral damage from the pandemic and quickly recover following it. Extensive development in that area means more job opportunities and more workers to flood the area. Because the cost of living here is so low, millennial buyers are coming to this area quickly, looking for jobs and affordable housing. With a median housing price of $175,000, it's easy to see why many people are expected to come here and start their lives. Number 9, Bakersfield, California. While many people are fleeing Los Angeles by the numbers, not all people are going to want to leave California. As the only California city we have on this list, we seem to just hit a stroke of luck with this one. The median house price is incredibly low here compared to other areas of Cali, at an average of only $275,000. This makes it one of the few places in California where young families can come now and get started. The mortgage to income ratio is a stunning 6.9, and this kind of income is relatively easy to guarantee as there are only 14.5% of people working jobs here that are high risk of being cut. Number 8, Orlando, Florida. Orlando has been the land of dreams for decades. Home of Disney World, 20 minutes from Lake Apopka, and only an hour from Cocoa Beach. This vibrant city has played an active part in Florida's jobs and tourism for many years. As things have slowed down, Orlando will always have a place with tourism. Spirits may be low now, but once things start to pick back up, Orlando will once again be in high demand. For now, investment properties such as rentals are still in extremely high demand and prove to be a great revenue source for investors and property owners alike. To add to this, the median home price for a home there is a measly $335,000. Perfect for new investors looking to get started, Orlando is also in the middle of the state and not prone to the damage that hurricanes inflict, such as coastal cities. Number 7, Manchester, New Hampshire. At just a 40-minute drive to Hampton Beach, Manchester is a wonderful place for millennials to come for quality time and to live the American dream lifestyle during the pandemic. With homes going around only $400,000 in that area and the mortgage being only 6.5 times greater than the average yearly salary, this beautiful town is breeding ground for new economic growth and rebound. As essential jobs are incredibly high here, with only 12.7% of people having to worry about their jobs being cut. To add to this, the unemployment prior to right when the pandemic was starting was a record-breaking 2.8%. With research suggesting that a rebound is underway, Manchester is the perfect place to buy before it's in high demand. Number 6, Huntsville, Alabama. As we have seen a decade-long rise in population from Huntsville, economic recovery is estimated by market experts to lead the state of Alabama in this city. With an unemployment rate of just 2.4% before the pandemic and currently 5.1%, it is safe to say that Huntsville will soon be in high demand. With housing prices set around $345,000, young families and couples will find it very easy to start a life and support themselves in this area. Not only this, but military bases are plentiful in this area, giving out most of the essential jobs in the city altogether. If you aren't feeling up to the Marines or Navy, you can look at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center as well, offering plenty of jobs. With an abundance of work and affordable lifestyles, this city could be due for a huge boom. Number 5, Tampa, Florida. Tampa is a sweet spot for Fortune 500 companies. Many of these businesses drive the economy by employing several hundreds, if not thousands of people. So the big question is, where are their headquarters? You guessed it. Many of them are located right in Tampa, Florida. This drives not only the economy up, but also allows for collateral damage caused by the virus to be very minimal in this area. With home prices at a median of $420,000 and unemployment at only 6.2%, Tampa proves itself to be quite the place to buy into during the pandemic and after. Add to the fact that Bill Gates is investing his money into the Water Street Tampa project. Expect big things from this city. Number 4, Dallas, Texas. Texas is a popular destination for new homeowners in the modern day. The weather is similar to that of California, but people don't have to deal with the high cost of living, especially when you consider Texas has no state income tax, making the bigger cities there all that much more appealing. As more and more companies move their headquarters and warehouses to Dallas, jobs are created and the population from around the country are following. To tag along with this, the median house price in Dallas sits around $410,000. This allows for newer families to get started there and start to grow the economy. This will aid in the rebound of the real estate market very fast. Number 3, Columbus, Ohio. Ohio's state capital, Columbus, plays an integral part of the state's economy. Just 2 hours away from the Great Lakes, this stunning city is bound for a quick recovery. As homes' average median selling point of $325,000 and the mortgage to income ratio only being 6.4, Columbus is one of the absolute best places to buy real estate right now. With only 16% of employed people working in highly non-essential jobs, this area is guaranteed to have quite an increase in population due to the addition of the young working class. Number 2, Wilmington, North Carolina. With low median listing prices and still low unemployment rate, Wilmington makes it as our number 2 pick for best real estate markets post-pandemic. Right next to the beach, this nautical city's unemployment rate is still only at 5.2%, making it easily one of the most attractive places to be in a time like this. The median listing price for a home in this area is only $255,000, and when you consider the average mortgage to income ratio is 5.4, which is absolutely phenomenal compared to the 14.3 of a place like Los Angeles, this place is bound to grow. Plenty of jobs are low risk of being cut, and Wilmington is one of the best places to look into. Number 1 real estate market post-pandemic, Austin, Texas. Austin performs as our top pick for many reasons. For one, there is shown to be a major influx in the amount of millennials moving into this area in recent years. This will drive the economy to recovery faster than anything else. This part of Texas actually benefits politically too when you consider it's the most liberal city in Texas. This may not seem like a big deal, but the people exiting California who may hesitate to go to a much more conservative state may see Austin as a safe haven. And Elon Musk is building a Tesla factory in Austin, bringing more jobs and buzz to the area. For some stats, homes are relatively affordable here, with the median listing price around $375,000, which sets up for a real estate explosion in times like these. A home in this area costs on average about 6.4 times the amount of made on a yearly salary. The employment rate is only at 3.6% during the pandemic. Better yet, only 16.3% of jobs here are at high risk of being cut, as compared to Las Vegas's 33.8% or Atlantic City's 34.2%. As you can see, Austin is performing at a very high level considering the circumstances given to us by the pandemic. It's estimated that Austin will be in a similar position from years to come. So that's the list. That's where the markets we expect to boom after the pandemic. Let me know. Please leave me a comment. Do you agree with this list? If not, what markets can you see booming? Go ahead also, if you haven't already, and smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Also go to landsumo.com for more information on real estate markets.